Good afternoon and welcome back to Ponds Forge International Sports Centre. Once again we're here for the BUCS Swimming Short Course 2025 Championship, and this is where it all concludes, the last of three finals session, and we have got so much to bring you. There'll be 23 races here and plenty of gold, silver and bronze won, hearts broken, but lots of celebrations to bring you as well. Please keep your activity up on the YouTube chat. It's been incredible the last few days. Really, genuinely, the best year I've seen it for interactivity between those on the north and the south pool. But for this final session, Kieran and I come together and it's all about the north, boys and the girls in there for all of their last set of finals. We're going to kick things off very shortly with the female 100 IM, the 4x25. And the reigning champion, Freya Colbert, looking to make a clean sweep of IM. She's won the 400 IM, the 200 IM, and she's retained both of those, looking to retain her third title, the 100 IM. She's going to get them all. She also won the 200 free. So this could be I'm going to make it 5, 200 back as well. Her fifth individual gold of this championship, and the fourth she could retain.
It's been absolutely unstoppable so far. We're almost ready to go with the B final. The announcers getting everyone pumped up here in venue. All good things must come to an end. We've had a fantastic 2 days already here in Ponds Forge. This our final session. It's been an absolute joy covering the girls' competition. It would be really good if we could see not just some exciting medal races, but a couple more records tumbling in the process. And well, Freya Colbert is someone that you'd keep an eye on.
You wouldn't bet against her, would you?
You wouldn't. You wouldn't at all.
There's also been a record-breaking in the finals session, so not including all the paras, but there's been a record number of para box records broken, and in the final session too, there's been 9 so far, which you never ever see. Sometimes in box you might see sort of 2 or 3 or maybe even 4. 9 so far. It has been incredible. Archie Goodburn's got 2 in the 50 breast and the 100 breast. Lottie Cullen got an amazing one in the 100 back. Freya Colbert broke her own record in the 200 back. Agred Evans broke her own record in the 100 breast. Freya Colbert, of course, she got one, 200 IM. Plenty more to come, fingers crossed, let's do it. Our first set of finalists in the B final, making their way towards the starting blocks. And welcome back on the chat. Already so many messages in there. You've got Go Team Imperial, I'm so ready for this session, shaking with excitement. Am I excited? Yes, I am. Go Swansea, big final day, we'll win everything. Go Louis Johnson, had a great little meeting, evening Joseph. We're getting this chat active, yes you are, and let's do this. Good afternoon, good morning from Dallas. And good afternoon to all of you in the chat. Kicking things off, Alice Streeter, Anna Healy, Charlotte Williams, Emily Maxwell, Anna Farrow, Charlotte Hardy, Isabel Blackhurst, Laura Turner and Kay Baxter.
First 25, early advantage. I think it's for Charlotte Williams in lane number 2. Not that it's anything significant at this stage, but hey, every second counts. And at the turn, Charlotte Williams, out ahead, 28.79. She's ahead of Kate Baxter, the Bath swimmer, who's actually neck and neck with Anna Farrow at the turn there. At the halfway stage. It is a very close pool. We're still looking at lanes 2, 5 and 4. Still in lane 2. Charlotte Hardy pushing in 5, into. Here comes Charlotte Williams, who's got it. Excitement to the last. Charlotte Hardy in 5 takes it for Edinburgh. 103.69. Followed in by Anna Farrow, 103.81. And And then the Birmingham swimmer Blackhurst in lane number 3, 1:03.96.
Charlotte Hardy over a second quicker than a heat time. Fantastic swim. That's the 11th to 20th fastest. Some plenty of smiles down there in the pool, always great to see. So B finals will always be followed by an A final. And that is where we swim for gold, silver and bronze. If this is your first time tuning in to BUCS finals, where have you been? But we swim B finals to give more athletes chances to swim in final sessions of these competitions, go through all the prep and then the cameras, the lights, etc, etc. And then we have the A final, which is the fastest 10 from the heats. They go for gold, silver and bronze.
Freya Colbert, the only medalist from last year back in this final. Here the athletes come.
Going for the clean sweep is Colbert to retain every single, not just win it, to retain every IM title.
This is the female 100 metres individual medley final.
Now, interestingly, Freya Colbert, the dominant force in IM, was not the fastest in the heats by a long shot, over a second back of Lea Schlossen.
Off they go. Yeah, Lea Schlossen, it was a very good performance from her in the heats. The BUCS record coming into this one, sub 1 minute, 59.78. The time to be a turnout for the BUCS if Lea did cause the upset. As we close in on the halfway stage, who has got the lead? Well, Katie Shanahan going really well in lane 6, the Sterling swimmer, 27.25. And she still looks in a very good spot as they come into the turn for the final 25. Katie Shanahan in a good position. Here comes Freya Colbert making the move. They're close. They're right next to each other through the final 5. Who's going to take this one? Freya Colbert, gold, 59.53. That's the BUCS record. Sends it tumbling. It's followed in by Katie Shanahan, who also beat what was the previous record, but it's not enough to go past Freya. 59.72 for Katie, and Lea Schlossen 1 minute .12. Congratulations, Freya. How many times have we said that this weekend?
It just gets better and better. It's another BUCS record for Colbert. She adds that to her 200 IM earlier this week, and she does the treble for the second year in a row. Freya Colbert sweeps the 400 IM, the 200 IM, and the 100 IM.
You just have to sit back and applaud it.
Absolutely. Brilliant. And that is a 10th BUCS record gone in these 2025 short course championships in the final sessions.
I think it's worth mentioning Katie Shanahan's performance there as well. Put herself right in the mix.
Yeah, she shot through on the backstroke. She was a silver medalist in the backstroke earlier this week. So if she was going to shine on any leg, it was that one.
Bring on the boys then. Our first B final in the male side of competition.
Let's do it. So these are, again, the 11th to 20th fastest. Taking part is going to be Christian Lowe for King's College, Toby Godsell for Bath, Mika van Blerk for Aberdeen, Cameron Rapson for Stirling, Josh Press for Stirling, Rowan Smith for Hallam, Leon Molan for Stirling, Nathan Holmes for Bath, Jamie Ferguson for Aberdeen, and Jamie Gray for Bath. 3 for Stirling, 2 for Bath, 3 for Bath, 2 for Aberdeen, and King's College in there as well. Looking at around about 56, 57 seconds for this B final. We jump down to the 53s and the 54s for the medal final. Now, Max Litchfield, who won the 200 IM and the 400 IM, choosing not to swim in the 100s. Now, George Smith, who is... Oh, I thought he was in the seat. No, he's not. Ignore that. Leading halfway, Joshua Press for Stirling. Stirling in 1 and 2 with Cameron Ratsom up there in 3. It's King's College down in lane 0. And through the breaststroke. And this is looking incredibly good in this B final for Josh Press and Stirling. He'll be gutted to miss out on that medal final. Coming back strongly is Cameron Rapson, his teammate. They'll be 1 and 2, 55.94 and 1900s past 56. Third place, it was Leon Molam, Stirling 1, 2, 3 in the B final. It's bittersweet to win a B final. But still, they wrap up the top 3 places.
When you look down the rest of that field, so little between everyone else, all around that 57 mark.
Now, the reason I mentioned George Smith, because I was looking through the results from earlier this week, and Smith got silver in the 400, David Annis got the bronze. Then you got Jones and Matt Ward, who now go in the 100 IM medal final. They picked up silver and bronze in the 200. And from last year's 100 IM champion was Lewis Fraser, also holds the BUCS record. Matt Ward, silver last year, but he hasn't got Lewis Fraser in his way this time. Looking to take it onto the top step.
Please welcome the
and then last year's bronze medalist was Cam Brooker. He goes in lane 3. Here come all the boys in this final. And our in-venue team will read them through, and then we'll come back to comms and we'll take you through the action, which will be a less than 55 seconds worth.
In lane 0, representing Stirling, Arvind Singh Kahal. In lane 1, representing Loughborough, Luke Iverson. In lane 2, representing Swansea, Oscar Barlow. In lane 3, representing Bath, Cam Brooker. In lane 4, representing Bath, Matthew Ward. In lane 5, representing Edinburgh, Archie Goodburn. In lane 6, representing Stirling, Evan Jones. In lane 7, representing Loughborough, Max Litchfield. In lane 8, representing Swansea, Jacob Arman. And in lane 9, representing Loughborough, Harry Robinson. This is the open male 100 metres individual medley final.
This is a stacked field of quality who have performed this week. Cam Brooker in 3, bronze last year, won 2 golds this week so far, the 200 back and the 100 free, also a silver in the 200 free. Matt Ward, silver medalist last year, 12 months ago. He's got 2 silvers so far. He will be utterly chomping at the bit to pick up a gold here. Archie Goodburn in 5, already 2 golds himself
the open male 100.
This week in the 50 and the 100 breaststroke. Evan Jones, he picked up a silver in the 200 IM. I mean, watch this. This should be a cracking finish. Everybody in the Central 4 looking to add to their medal haul already this week. Others outside looking to also do the same. Max Litchfield in Southern, however, 200 IM gold, 400 IM gold, looking to do the clean sweep and match that of Freya Colbert in the women's IMs. Could be anywhere. And look, as anticipated. The big 6 in the middle will go into the final 25-metre freestyle and try and add one more medal to their haul for this 2025 BUCS Short Course Championship. Matthew Ward, will he finally step on the top after 3 silvers in the last year? He's gone towards the ball. Yes, he will. 52.78. A cracking win for Bath. Cam Brooker, his teammate, will stand on the podium with him in bronze, and a silver for Evan Jones. So another medal for Jones, another medal for Brooker, and Matt Ward finally, after silver, will stand on the top step and confirmed BUCS record. 2 swims, 2 BUCS records in this final session. That's 11 for the week. It's absolutely incredible.
Yeah, absolute scenes here, and congratulations, Mathwood. We were lamenting how close he came yesterday. Really nice for him to finish the weekend in this manner.
So there we go. I can't believe I've had 2 more BUCS records already. This is, without doubt, like vintage short course year. You will not see, we're not even finished yet, 11 BUCS records broken in final sessions. It is utterly unheard of. So back to the girls in a second. 200 butterfly, I should say.
Indeed, it will be the B final that we have coming first. The swimmers, they're making their way to the blocks now. Who have we got in the pool? Lane 0, Olivia Hunter swims for Swansea. Poppy Babert in lane 1 for Birmingham. Sophia Gledhill of Surrey in 2. Sophie Murray in 3 for Birmingham. Ulsters, Alana Burns-Atkin in 4. Matilda Ransom in lane 5 for Bath. Mariana Wheelers in 6, swimming for Swansea. Mamet Zara Davis in 7. Tony Jameson in lane 8. She's swimming for Aberdeen. And Evie Belt completes the lineup, lane 9 for Marjan. Just about ready to go then. Here we go, up onto the blocks. Here we go. 200 fly. Open this one up. Should be a relatively close affair. No one breaking away straight out of the blocks. Decent pace in lane number 3 from Sophie Murray. Of course, close company from Alana Burns-Aiken in lane number 4, and only 300ths of a second separate them through that opening 50. And keep pushing each other like that. That makes for an excellent B final. To lane 5, Matilda Ransom. Up and around that front 3. Also keeping an eye on Poppy Babert on the near side in lane number 1. Right, middle of the pool, lane number 4. Alana Burns-Atkin. She's taking control at halfway. Just under a second. She's made the move at the right time, and now about a body's length is between them. So is it a battle now for second and third? At the moment, Sophie Murray perhaps with the edge. Oh no! Is Poppy Babert coming through? Or will it go the way of Matilda Ransom? Top spot in the B final. That's cemented. Lane 4, Alana Burns-Atkin, 137.77. Second spot, Poppy Babert, 139.71. Jumped the gun, haven't we? Excitement setting in. That's me having a coffee after lunch.
She's not going to lose, don't worry.
But it is Poppy Babert now into second spot. I think she's got that wrapped up as they come through in the final 5. So yeah, lane number 4, Alana Burns-Atkins cements it, 2:13.14. Poppy Baybut, 2:14.95. In third spot, Matilda Ransom, 2:15.94. And some good improvements on the qualification times in the process there. Those results have been confirmed. We take a momentary pause. We stay calmer for the next one. Although the next one's shaping up to be mighty interesting. Got last year's silver medalist and bronze medalist in the shape of Lucy Fox and Shannon Stott. But Lucy Grieve already got 2 golds at the weekend. She's swimming in lane 3.
Also going to point out Faye Rogers in lane 2 in the S10 earlier this week. European record she got. So it'd be like another story to tell. She could absolutely podium 100%, but for her, it's also like S10 BUCS and potential European record to do the double in a week. So here they come, primed and ready.
Representing Loughborough, Fleur Lewis. In lane 2, representing Edinburgh, Faye Rogers. In lane 3, representing Stirling, Lucy Grieve. In lane 4, representing Edinburgh, Kiara Slusen. In lane 5, representing Loughborough, Lucy Fox. In lane 6, representing Hallam, Shannon Stott. In lane 7, representing Stirling, Susie McNair. In lane 8, representing Swansea, Charlotte Johnson. And in lane 9, representing Birmingham, Olivia Sheehan. This is the female 200 meters butterfly final.
Plenty coming in on the YouTube chat. My favourite, James says, let's go Shannon the Cannon. Shannon Stott in 6, but plenty of stories across this pool. Schlossen, 2:07.37 in the heats. Only 2 girls went sub 2:10, her and Lucy Fox. And so pure quality down those yellow centre lane ropes.
Yeah, absolutely. So Lucy Fox, silver medalist from last year. Lucy Grieve, she retained her 50 fly title yesterday, took the 100 fly on the opening evening, going for the sweep across this discipline now. 50 metres in, it's Schlossen with the early advantage, and then Lucy Fox is just over half a second behind her. Lucy Grieve actually neck and neck with Fox. Closing in on the midway point. Still in lane 4, Cara Schlossen. She's the only swimmer sub 1 minute through the opening 100 metres. I think there's a bit of a shift in gears now from Lucy Fox, the Loughborough swimmer in lane 5 at the turn, applying the pressure to Cara Schlossen. So too is Lucy Grieve. This one is going to be a really interesting last leg. Now, in the turn, here we go. Lane 5, Lucy Fox, edging things ever so slightly, just under half a second advantage. In the centre, Schlossen, I think she might be falling away. Lucy Fox currently occupying the silver's place. Record in this one, 2:05.51. Here comes Lucy Fox through the final 5. What's the time for her? It's a new BUCS record! Lucy Fox, 2:04.85, gold medal. Silver goes the way of Lucy Grieve. 2:06.03. Cara Schlossen 2:07.73. That was a great race, whole way through. What a trio. Take a bow, all three of you.
Absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Fox, Green, Schlossen, gold, silver, bronze, and another. But should I just get like a recording of this and go another BUCS record?
Yeah, you're going to have to inject some excitement into that every time you say it now.
3 finals and 3 BUCS records. That's a dozen. A dozen in the short course in 2025. It can't continue, can it? I say that. Up next, going for the clean sweep of flies, Ed Mildred. It's a massive BUCS record though, 153.92.
It's an unofficial competition going on as well between the male and female competition for which can set the most BUCS records.
The girls have got it.
The girls are killing it.
Dominated the girls this year. The BUCS records for the men's 200 fly, it was set in 2008. It's the longest standing BUCS record there is. That's closing in on 20 years. It was Michael Rock from Manchester, 153.92. This morning, Ed Mildred, who is the on-form fly swimmer, 156.43. But before he performs, and those looking to best him, is the B final. You've got Dion Edwards, Angelo Giannicontini, Scott Fleming, Max Adams, Harrison Homans, Hubert Gadaniek, Ruben Vista, Ridian Arch, Charlie Broom, and Nathan Chapman. And here we are. So these guys, to get into the medal final, you needed to go pretty much 2 sub-2. Everybody here 2:01 and 2:05 in that window of time. So can we go for 4 out of 4? I mean, this would be the biggest surprise in the next race. I mean, you can get a BUCS record from any race. But it would be probably the biggest shock. It's, again, 2008 that stood for. It will go one day. It will go one day. It will take a generational effort. It's been that long. It has been a generation since it was set. Starting very nicely. Here's Giannicontini for Loughborough in lane number 1. Harrison Homans was the man to miss out on the A final by 0.05 of a second only. And so he'll be looking for some retribution, but not just Giannicontini is flying, also in 6 Ruben Vista for Sheffield Hallam, which means Harrison Homans is currently lying in 4th for Loughborough, behind his teammate Contini, who leads. Either side of Harrison Homans, that's Maxwell Adams for BUCS, BUCS, and Hubert Gadaniek for Bath. He'll be straight back on the chat after this B final. Now this is closing up. I mean, it is Giannicontini's to lose, but a good turn here for the likes of Harrison Homans, got the best of them in 6, Ruben Vista for Hallam. And this being closed down, they're chipping away at this lead. And in the final couple of metres, it might go the way, it will, of Harrison Homans. Takes it right at the death. And Giannicontini drops to 4th in the last couple of metres, just running out of steam. Gadaniek takes 2nd for Bath, and Ruben Vista sneaks through for Hallam to take 3rd. Just run out of puff. Right, keep your messages coming in on the YouTube chat. We'll try and get through as many as we can coming up shortly. Great to see so many of you watching online. Thank you for joining us. I know a lot of swimmers that will watch the YouTube whilst they're in the venue. Double trouble. I'll tell you what, the music in venue this weekend has been brilliant, hasn't it? It's really sort of got people going. It's been a highlight.
Just spot me out the corner of your eye there, just bopping my head.
I did, I did.
Yeah, they've done well. They've done well.
Message, come on, Ams Rodriguez, show us those big guns. Here we go, 200 fly final. Ed Mildred going for the clean sweep. 50 fly, gold, 100 fly, gold, 200 fly. Can he do it?
Representing Imperial, Edward Marcel Whittles. In lane 2, representing Stirling, Andrew Bertoli. In lane 3, representing Swansea, Antonio Rodriguez. In lane 4, representing Manchester Met, Ed Mildred. In lane 5, representing Bath, Hendrik van der Leest. In lane 6, representing Edinburgh, Brodie Gordon Gibson. In lane 7, representing Edinburgh, Callum Rose. In lane 8, representing Loughborough, Ruben Robertson Keating. And in lane 9, representing Birmingham, Sam Cook. This is the open male 200 meters butterfly final.
So Ed Mildred, 2 times gold this week in the 50 and the 100 fly. Brodie Gordon Gibson, silver in the 100 fly. Callum Rose, bronze in the 100 fly. Gordon Gibson, silver in the 50 fly. And last year, actually earlier this year, the long course, Hendrik van der Leest picked up silver in the 200 fly. Cracking start for the favourite Manchester Met's Ed Mildred, leading from the off. To his left, Rodriguez, to his right, van der Leest. He'll know, I mean, what confidence does that do, winning the first 2 of the flies? But then he will be no complacency here at all. He'll know the competition around him. So many medalists in the pool to his left and to his right, and competition from previous years. The best of the chasing pack is Andrew Bertoli of Stirling in lane 2. And over in 5 and 6, van der Leest and Gordon Gibson, the other medalists in the fly this week in the 50 and the 100. But look at Ed Mildred go. The BUCS record is 1:53.92 as a reminder. 17 years since that was set. Will it happen here? If there's one person that could possibly do it, then it would be Ed Mildred. His lead is up to 5 metres now. Still looking at Bertoli of Stirling in 2, who is only the 6th fastest or 5th fastest from qualifying. But at the moment, he leads the likes of Rodriguez, van der Leest and Gordon Gibson. The names we mentioned right at the top. So Ed Mildred chasing a 3rd gold medal in the fly at the 2025 BUCS Short Course Championship. 50 fly gold, 100 fly gold, and in the 200 fly, he'll make it 3, 1:53.92 to take the BUCS record, and he's got it! Since 2008, that record has stood. Finally, in 2025, there was only one man that could do it, and he did it when it mattered. Ed Mildred for Manchester Met, 3 golds, and now a BUCS record to finish his week. That might be the best of them yet. Rodriguez for Swansea silver, Andrew Bertoli a great bronze. And confirmed in venue, confirmed on your screens. Of all the BUCS records, that was the one I didn't think could go.
But of all the weekends where it was gonna, you should have known.
I mean,
you should have known.
In hindsight, it's obvious.
You're going to wear your voice out. You keep saying BUCS record, by the way. We'll just have to get a sample of that we can hit play on.
I think this might be the first BUCS ever where there's been 4, other than the inaugural one, there's been 4 BUCS records in 4 consecutive races. You might, I don't think I'll see that again. And we're nowhere near finished.
We've not finished the first page of the start list for the finals.
So Frey Colbert, where are we? The fly. Lucy Greaves, who didn't manage to do the clean sweep. That was Agred Evans, got a couple of those. Mildred gets the triple, is what I'm trying to say, in the fly. Frey Colbert did the same in the 100 IM. There's another chance coming up. We'll bring that to you shortly, but let's not move away from these 50 freestyles now. It's the B final for the girls first up. For the next 4 races, the intro takes longer than the race.
Certainly does with these swimmers anyway. Yeah, who we got? Lane 0 in the beam final. Hannah Woodcock, Karis Roberts in 1, Ella Thornburg in 2, Drew McKenzie in 3, Yasmin Hammerlane in 4, Josephine Klein in 5, Connie Palmer in 6, Charlotte Berry in 7, Jessica Hum in 8, Libby Broder lane 9. Out of the blocks, halfway down the pool, we're approaching the turn at 25 metres, and by eye, obviously absolutely nothing to tell who's got this one. 10 metres left in it. Is it in the central lanes? It's going to be close. Who's got this in the B final? Drew McKenzie, Edinburgh Napier, 25.56, and it's a share at the top of this B final. Josephine Klein of Stirling also clocks in 25.56 and 2/100ths of a second behind them. It is Yasmin Hammerlane, Harriet Watt, 25.58 and 2/100ths of a second behind us. Connie Palmer in 4th. That's an excellent final in terms of spacing.
Yeah, tied at the top, Mackenzie and Klein. Nothing to separate them, and 200ths only. Actually, 400ths between your top 4 in that B final.
Please welcome the athletes for the female 50-meter freestyle final. In lane 0, representing Sterling, Paes van de Westers. In lane 1, representing Edinburgh, Katie Goodburn. In lane 2, representing Loughborough, May Singer. In lane 3, representing Edinburgh, Catherine Renfrew. In lane 4, representing Birmingham, Isabella O'Caro. In lane 5, representing Edinburgh, Morgan Brokeby. In lane 6, representing Bath, Maisie Guilford. In lane 7, representing Queens, Rosalie Phelan. In lane 8, representing Stirling, Melissa Turnbull. And in lane 9, representing Stirling, Evie Davis. This is the female 50 meters freestyle final.
So Evie Davis in lane 9, the only medalist from last year's instalment of the 53. She took bronze that time round. They're at the turn here. Now the record is 24.19. Isabella Okaro going well in lane number 4. Been immensely impressive throughout the weekend herself. Here we go. What's the time going to be? 24.69 gold for Isabella Okaro. Followed in by Rosalie Phelan, 25.02. Third spot, Evie Davis. It's bronze again.
Big cheers on the Birmingham balcony, I'll call it, on the far side. They always occupy that spot. And after a silver for Okaro behind Evie Davies in the 100 free earlier in the week, which was such a close race, it's great to see Okaro on the top spot. She's a young swimmer, just 19 years of age. A few more bucks left in her yet. And nice to see Queens on the podium too, with Rosaline Phelan. Davies adds a bronze to a gold in the 100, which he retained this week. All right, just going back to the chat, and we've got a shout out to Jack Munsey in the Stirling Relay tonight, all the way from Australia. Thanks, Pierce. Underwater masterclass from Abing coming. Ed Mildred has to be in the BUCS swimming goats conversation. I totally agree. And I personally thought this from Andy. Oh yeah, the BUCS record least likely to go. Yeah, you're right, probably is any of Dan Whiffin's 6 that he holds at short and long course. And shout out to all our friends and family tuning in to watch Alex Sanchez in the upcoming 200 breast. Let's go. And that's from Christine Sanchez. Now it's going to be in about 5 races time, so hold tight, family and friends of Sanchez. First up, B final, 50 freestyle for the men from lane 0. Liam Dawson, Ayakov Bondaev, Rob Derbyshire, Elwyn Davies, Aaron Olkers, Oysen Tabite, Rory McKinnon, Magnus Morris, Kieran Lennox and Adam Tabernacle. There they are on screen for you. Every single swimmer was between 22.72 and 22.97. There was 25 hundredths between 11th and 20th fastest in the heats. Turning for home already, on their way back in the centre. Aaron Olkers in 4 and Oysen Tabite in 5. Stirling teammates to go 1 and 2. Yes, they will. In that order, Tabite, Olkers, and third place for Birmingham's Elwyn Davies. And again, the top 7 this time, all in the 22-second mark. Tabite and Aaron Olkers, in fact, the top 3 all beating their heat time by at least 1/10 of a second. Can we get a good luck for Eileen Ulick from Stirling in the relays later? Yes, we can, absolutely. Messages on the chat, send them in. Right, 50-metre freestyle final for the men. This will be the quickest race of the entire championship. We're looking at going sub 22 seconds. In fact, Tom Leggett and Jordan Cooley, they tied with 21.97 in the heats. Leggett for Stirling and Cooley for Loughborough. This is one race where we're guaranteed a new champion, because last year winner was Calvin Fry, who retained his title. Jordan Cooley was 2nd and silver, he goes in 5, and Alex Cahoon was the bronze medalist. Let's see the full lineup.
In lane 1, representing Ednabia, Stefan Kravietz. In lane 2, representing Swansea, Frankie Docking-Smith. In lane 3, representing Bristol, Luke Schweik. In lane 4, representing Stirling, Thomas Leggett. In lane 5, representing Loughborough, Jordan Cooley. In lane 6, representing Edinburgh, Lachlan Parrott. In lane 7, representing Beckett, Matthew Rooney. In lane 8, representing Loughborough, Xi Gong. And in lane 9, representing Edinburgh, Tom Carswell. This is the open male 50 meters freestyle final.
Okay, so not only did Jordan Cooley get silver 12 months ago, he also got silver in the long course back in February. On one occasion being beaten by Cahoon, on the other by Fry. Neither of those are here. And the other medalist from the long course in this final is Xi Gong, who got a silver in the 50
Off we go
fly
then in the open male 50 metre
course.
freestyle. We
Well,
couldn't separate
then.
Thomas Leggett and Jordan Cooley in the heat.
Meters.
Exactly,
all about the turn and coming back.
21.97, and
Here
they've
we are,
already
quickest
turned,
day the
and they're
water
already motoring
is
back
actually
towards the
in 5.
finishing
Jordan
line.
Cooley,
Looking good in lane 4 is
Tom
Thomas
Leggett for
Leggett.
Sterling.
Also in lane 3 with Luke Schwenk. They're pushing each other all the
But against the
way.
wall,
21,
it is tight again,
9,
21.94. Sterling's Tom Leggett takes it. Silver again for Jordan Cooley. He will be on the podium, but that will hurt, I think. Luke Schwenk for Bristol takes a bronze. Well done, Luke Schwenk. Well, Luke Schwenk on the podium wasn't on my bingo card. But there you go, we throw up some surprises. Maybe it shouldn't have been, it was only 400ths back in the heats. So Cooley, silver, Leggett on the top. Loughborough and Sterling so often sharing those top 2 spaces. But super happy for Bristol, they've got a new star in Luke Schwenk. Right, Kieran, breaststroke, 200 metres, B final.
Yep, here we go. Making their way to the podium. Keep saying that, it's the blocks. Sadly in a B final, won't make their way to a podium, but I think there's some good swimmers in here nonetheless. Should be entertaining regardless. And in the pool we've got lane 0, Lucy Stoves, lane 1, Chloe Butler, lane 2, Cora Lanham, lane 3, Charlotte Hardy, lane 4, Caitlin Hartley, Asia Kenton, 5, Phoebe Williams-Jones, lane 6, lane 7's Oriana Wheelers, lane 8, Anna Farr, lane 9, it's Amy McLeod. Bath, Birmingham and Loughborough best represented in this one, 2 swimmers each. Here we go. It's a steady start. No one really breaking away from the block. Opening 25. The centre of the pool. Charlotte Hardy of Edinburgh's made a decent start of it in lane 1. Chloe Butler for East Anglia as well. Quickest qualifying time belonging to Caitlin Hartley of Bath, 2:33.81 coming into this B final. And Asia Kent as we turn through 75 is making a move. That's twice now. Charlotte Hardy at the turn. She just glides so effortlessly and brings herself back into contention. Right. Here we are, halfway. Charlotte Hardy, indeed it is she who's moved into top spot. Really not much in it though. 0.3 of a second separate her from Asia Kent. It's translating to about half a body's length in the water. She's just starting to motor, pulling away. Charlotte Hardy, the Edinburgh swimmer, one of the youngest in the pool, 18 years old. She looks in control of this one. Meanwhile, behind her, battle raging on between lanes 4, 5 and 6 for second spot in this final. Hardy has just continued to build and build on that lead. She's going to take the B final. And then in lane 4, Caitlin Hartley might just edge it into second in this one. What's the time for Charlotte Hardy? It's 2:29.45. Caitlin Hartley does follow her in, 2:32.31. And then Asia Kent, 2:33.12. And in lane number 6, it was Phoebe Williams-Jones. So Charlotte Hardy, a good few seconds in it by the end. The results confirmed. On we go to our A final.
Some lovely messages coming on the chat, but I'm going to save them for the particular races where they apply. Just a quick one from Andy. How long until the relays? I reckon 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 20 minutes maybe. No, we've got some 400 frees. 25 minutes, half an hour, I would say. But don't go away. Stay where you are. Roughly half an hour.
Right. Let's meet the athletes in this final.
In lane 0, representing Harriet Watt, Hannah Bowley. In lane 1, representing Swansea, Ruby Stevenson. In lane 2, representing Ed Napier, Anna Morgan. In lane 3, representing Swansea, Sophie Brassington. In lane 4, representing Stirling, Angharad Evans. In lane 5, representing Loughborough, Lily Booker. In lane 6, representing Loughborough, Sienna Robinson. In lane 7, representing Hallam, Charlotte Bianchi. In lane 8, representing Stirling, Chloe Bown. And in lane 9, representing Cambridge, Sophie Moore. This is the female 200 meters breaststroke final.
Angharad Evans looking to become the 3rd swimmer tonight to complete a sweep of an event. Already the 50 breast gold, 100 breast gold. Can she get the 200? She can. Will she?
Standing between her and that sweep, or should I say swimming between her and that sweep. Lily Booker took gold last year. She retained it last year. She wants the three-peat. That makes this one really interesting. Angharad Evans, shock horror though, making a really strong start through the opening 50 meters.
It's not just a personal rivalry, it's a uni rivalry. It's the big one. Stirling v Loughborough. Evans for Stirling, Booker for Loughborough. That's so often a story.
Booker in lane 5. She's actually in 3rd spot at the moment. Angharad Evans has started to tighten her grip on this one already. Sienna Robinson though, challenging from lane 6. That's our front 3.
Just seen a message from Angarad Evans' mum in the chat as well. Let's go, Angarad, do the roar. Love from mum. Imagine how proud you must be as a parent to see a child like just performing like this. And on the biggest stages in the world.
Here we go. Angarad Evans. She's got 50 meters left to go in this. Well, the sweep is on. Sienna Robinson still in second spot. Lily Booker in third, and then it's a bit of a gap opening up to the rest of the pool, but this one drawing to a close. Here goes Angarad Evans, 2:19.13.
And the BUCS record goes, another one. Incredible, that one's lasted since 2000 and, was it 17? There's another deep one, a long time ago. And Evans, in the realm of Freya Colbert and Ed Mildred, dominating one of these events. 50 breast, 100 breast, now 200, confirmed in venue officially. That BUCS record stood at 2:21. She's absolutely destroyed it with a 2:19.13. Sienna Robinson silver, Lily Booker bronze. She's just incredible swimming this entire 3 days. I've never seen anything like it, honestly, and it just continues. You feel like it can't really stop, but it just keeps going.
Yeah, what a weekend for Angarad Evans. So a third gold medal and a second record in the breaststroke for her.
Yeah, of course, took the 100 breast BUCS record as well. So that is now, there's been 14 BUCS records, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of them for the girls. Well done, ladies. Right, 200-meter men's breaststroke. We got a couple of messages coming in. Well done, Sophie Brassington from Isabel, and yes, Jill says she did do the roar. My goodness, did she do the roar. We've got to go on Swansea. But let's get back to the actual pool. In this B final, from lane 0, Toby Godsell for Bath, Ben Cummings for Edinburgh Napier, Austin Williams for Edinburgh, Charles Kershaw for Swansea, Rafe Dobson for Stirling, Birmingham teammates in 5 and 6, Cantuck Settin and Regan Gallagher, Nathan Walford for BUCS New, Ben Twynham for Surrey, and Tyler Toombs for Nottingham. You're looking at around about, it's quite a wide time range actually, 2:13 to 2:21 was the 11th to 20th fastest swims today. Coming up in the final shortly, the medal final, we went from anything from 2:09 was Sanchez's time out to 2:13, so only 4 seconds between the top 10, but 8 or 9 between 11th to 20th. Here we go then. Leading through 50, the red Birmingham cap of Cantuck Settin, his teammate in third. Between them, Stirling's Rafe Dobson. And already at the top of the pyramid, the tip of the spear, those two down the centre, as they flank away and back to the left and right. We've got a message of go on Can from Bill James. He's going on at the minute. And he's got Rafe Dobson for very close company. Rafe leading, and then Charles Kershaw, Regan Gallagher and Ben Twynham are your top half. So no medals, but the glory of B finals on the line. Got a message for go Charles Kershaw. He's a beast apparently. He's lying in third at the minute. They'll go back out one more time. Dobson, Tuxetin, Kershaw, Gallagher and Twynham. This is a race for first and second, and also a race to get third. The race for the win, from start to finish, Dobson and Tuxetin, and behind them, just on their wings, Charles Kershaw and Gallagher. Rafe Dobson, though, is going to have the stronger finish. He'll lead to the last 5, couple of strokes away from a B final win. Valiant effort from both men. Dobson 2:12, likewise Tuxetin, but split by half a second. Charles Kershaw wins the race for third, and they embrace in the middle. Love to see that. Both appreciating what the others pushed them through. Those official results confirmed. Right, medal final. There's some stories to tell here. Only one of last year's top 3 are in the field. That was George Smith. He picked up silver. Also got silver at the long course in February. He will be eager to stand on the top step. Also got the bronze medalist from the long course, Alex Casey, in 3. Finn Kemp has won 2 bronzes this week in the 50 and the 100 freestyle. But the fastest man from the heats, the only man to go sub 2:10, is Alex Sanchez. He's got 1 bronze this week individually. Can he jump 2 steps up to the top? Let's see his competition.
In lane 0, representing Edinburgh, Evan Davidson. Lane 1, representing Edinburgh, Josh Mitchell. Lane 2, representing Loughborough, Finn Kemp. Lane 3, representing Loughborough, Alexander Casey. Lane 4, representing Kingston, Alex Sanchez. Lane 5, representing Stirling, George Smith. In lane 6, representing Swansea, Joshua Inglis. Lane 7, representing Cardiff, Max Anderson. Lane 8, representing Bath, Christian Ryan. And in lane 9, representing Stirling, Olivier Vedrin. This is the Open Male 200 meter breaststroke final.
We are going to see, regardless of who wins, a brand new 200 breaststroke BUCS short course champion. Lovely message coming in from Christine. Family and friends are watching Alex here from Florida, New York, Illinois, Texas, Wyoming, Colorado and California. Well, might be able to hear the cheers from here in sunny Sheffield if it all kicks off.
200 meter breaststroke is
again, Sanchez, 100 breast bronze, silver earlier this week. Finn Kemp got the bronze in that one and in the 50 breast. Casey was bronze in the long course 9 months ago. And George Smith, who should be the biggest challenger to Sanchez, silver last year and silver in the long course. He'll want it more than anyone.
Because he's in front of him. George Smith, 28.
Through 50 metres, Smith, Sanchez, Casey, Kemp. Oh, I'm looking forward to this finish already. As per the B final, they stretch out from the middle to the left and to the right. Approaching halfway, and there'll be nothing to separate Smith and Sanchez other than a couple of tenths of a second. Joshua Inglis in third, Alexander Casey in fourth. It's Kingston, Stirling, Swansea and Loughborough all up there in the top four. Coming through nicely in two, Finn Kemp for Loughborough as well. And those heat times were, well, like I said before, Sanchez the only man to go sub 210, so 209.61. The BUCS record set in 2015 is 206. That is a big ask. They will go to the far end one final time. And as I say that, Alex Sanchez for Kingston moves into the lead. Is he going to time this perfectly? He looks so calm and collected on the starting blocks. And he now leads George Smith into the final 25 metres, 206 the BUCS record. So long underwater, he rises, Alex Sanchez. Is he making his way towards the top step of the podium? It's for gold and silver. Bronze will be decided between four, but what a strong finish. Turns his silver into gold, Alex Sanchez, 207.49. He will stand on step number one. George Smith for Stirling, a silver in 208.28, and a bronze for Loughborough and Alex Casey. It's always so nice to see when a swimmer is fastest from the heats and fastest in the final. Does it both times, does it when it matters, on both occasions. Well done, Alex. And roars from across the pond, from the east to the west coast of the US for Sanchez's win.
Yeah, truly global victory. Just taking a look at the chat at the moment, some absolutely disgraceful stat padding from Louis Johnson in his bid for the #1 crown. Not having it.
It's all about the YouTube chat algorithm, isn't it? Yeah.
Right, we go back to the girls' side of competition. It's the 50 backstroke on the horizon. B final first. And there's actually some interesting inclusions in the B final. Scarlett Major, she took silver in this one last year in the A final, so it's a bit of a surprise to have the drop into the B final. I'm sure a little bit of frustration. I'm hoping that translates into a strong performance. Swimmers are on the blocks, almost ready to go. Looking at around 28-second mark for this final. In the pool, lane 0 across to 9. We've got Holly McGill, Sophie Shaw, Melissa Mannering, Scarlett Major, Mia Collier, Molly Nolte, Connie Davies, Molly Garrett, Laura Ann Marshman and Libby Monday. And they are out and away, and number 5 was a decent start from Molly Nolte. Melissa Mannering moving through the gears in lane 2. This one is really open actually. Lane 0 as well, Holly McGill right in this. Who's taking it then? It's Melissa Mannering of Strathclyde, 28.46. Followed in by Mia Collier, 28.55. Third spot, Holly McGill, 28.70. Scarlett Major, 300th of a second behind her. Not
always amazes me. I mean, it shouldn't do, be doing it too long, but how things can change in like literally the last 10 metres. Because that was a completely different top 5 order with 10 metres to swim.
Yeah, unfortunately, from the angle that we're at here as well, we just got to trust the timing pad sometimes. Right, we move into the medal final. One medalist from last year's event in this group. It's Neve Ward, took bronze, who's swimming with her.
In lane 0, representing Harriet Ward, Yasmin Hammerlane. In lane 1, representing Loughborough, Honey Osrin. In lane 2, representing Bath, Neve Ward. In lane 3, representing Manchester Med, Blythe Kinsman. In lane 4, representing Ulster, Lottie Cullen. In lane 5, representing Nottingham, Izzy Lee. In lane 6, representing Birmingham, Sophie Knocker. In lane 7, representing Bath, Sophie Weston. In lane 8, representing Stirling, Caitlin Ebbets. And in lane 9, representing Cambridge, Emilia Maglironco. This is the female 50 meters backstroke final.
Not an ounce of emotion on any face, was there?
So Neve Ward, one to watch after last year's bronze medal, but Lottie
Female
Cullen
50 meter
turned a
backstroke.
few heads in the 100 back earlier this week. Took a record. Did we find out if an Irish record was broken with that? I think we did. Here they come into the final 10 metres though, and it's looking good for Lottie Cullen again in lane number 4. She's got it in 26.61 gold, followed by Izzy Lee 26.86 and Blythe Kinsman 27.40. That's your gold, silver, bronze, and it's a second gold of the weekend then for Lottie Cullen. She's enjoyed her time over in Sheffield.
Only 14 hundredths of a second outside the box record, Lottie Cullen, and that's fantastic. Yeah, like you said, second. She got the box record, yeah, in the 100 back, and now takes a double title in the 50 back. Brilliant. Another one of these sort of stars of A stroke that's coming through. Fantastic to see. And of course, the long course coming up in February. A lot of swimmers will want to do the double in the same year. Well, they've got some massive competition. Right, open male 50 backstroke B final. Of course, with the ledges, these just take a little bit longer. Taking part, it's going to be Andrew Brodie, Jake France. Right, watch lane 1. Watch how Jake France enters the pool here. From lane 2, Dominic Morgan, Archie Evans, Finn Brockhoven, Gideon Helinski, James Merrick, Connor Cherrington, Jack Simpson and Matty Rooney. We watching lane 1 for the pool entry. Don't let me down, Jake. Don't let me down. Whee.
Wasted on the racing, should be in a high dive.
Love a forward tumble entry. little toot as we get going from the crowd. Okay, Aiton back once. Finn Broekhoven, the Loughborough athlete, missed out on the final by 100th of a second. That's pretty painful, isn't it? The medal final, I should say. It is he and Gideon Helinski, Loughborough v Swansea down the middle. Anybody else going to join them? Doesn't look like it. It goes the way of Finn Broekhoven, 25.04. A couple of tenths quicker than his heat time. Well on Finn, second for Gideon and Swansea, third for Archie Evans and Bath. And these are the penultimate individual races of the entire championship, just a 400 free in the relays to come. And here come our athletes for the 50 back medal final. David Annis, 100 back gold. Cam Brooker, silver last year, silver in the long course. 200 back gold, which you got with the BUCS record. Here's all 10.
In lane 0, representing Aberdeen, Jamie Ferguson. In lane 1, representing Swansea, Oscar Barlow. In lane 2, representing Bath, Jack Skerry. In lane 3, representing Loughborough, Maddox Roberts. In lane 4, representing Bath, Matthew Ward. In lane 5, representing Bath, Cam Brooker. In lane 6, representing Stirling, David Annis. In lane 7, representing Stirling, Finlay Davies. In lane 8, representing Birmingham, Shaquille Giordani. And in lane 9, representing Imperial, Gabriel Knight. This is the open male 50 meters backstroke final.
There's been 6 medals won so far this week in the men's backstroke. 5 of them are here. David Annis, gold in the 100 back. Cam Brooker, gold in the 200 back. Matt Ward got silver in the 200. Jack Skerry and Maddox Roberts have both picked up a bronze apiece. Cam Brooker, silver here last year. Silver in the long course in February. Will we get a new gold medalist, or is somebody, Brooker or Annis, going to double up on the backstroke this week? It'll be done in about 24 seconds time. Matt Ward was the quickest, 24.02, 700ths back only. Cam Brooker. Can Matt Ward pick up his first gold of the week, or will he be denied by somebody doubling up? Here we go then, in 5, Cam Brooker for Bath, and his teammate Matthew Ward will go towards the wall. It will be Cam Brooker again, 23.5. An incredible swim, just outside the BUCS record, but it's Cam Brooker, 200 back gold and 50 back gold. The silver will go to Matthew Ward and the bronze to Maddox Roberts, but Bath will stand proud on the top 2 steps. All 3 men on the podium sub 24, something none of them did in the heats this morning. Matthew Ward, second silver of the week. Cam Brooker, second gold. And Maddox Roberts adds a silver to his bronze from the earlier backstroke. Well done, guys. Now we go from 50 to 400. And yeah, Josh Gammon in the chat says, hello Josh, Bath backstroke boys at it again. They absolutely are. It's remarkably impressive. You do see on occasion, even like at county and regional level, a club that is very good at a stroke. Well, that's sort of like success feeding success, or a particularly good coach in a stroke.
In lane 0, representing Loughborough, Lucy Parsons. In lane 1, representing Loughborough, Fleur Lewis. In lane 2, representing Swansea, Amy Monks. In lane 3, representing Stirling, Katie Shanahan. In lane 4, representing Loughborough, Freya Colbert. In lane 5, representing Manchester, Leah Sloshan. In lane 6, representing Loughborough, Lucy Fox. In lane 7, representing Hallam, Molly Baker. In lane 8, representing Hallam, Shannon Stott. And in lane 9, representing Bath, Jess Podger. This is the female 400 meters freestyle fastest heats.
It's underway in what is actually Heat 8, the fastest heat of the 400 free, and we have each of last year's medalists in this one. The bronze went the way of Lucy Fox, silver Amy Monks. The gold, any guesses? Freya Colbert. Freya Colbert retained it last year, going for a third this time round, and the record to beat is 4:02.32, set last year by Freya Colbert. She swims in lane 4. Through the opening portion is the challenge coming from Amy Monks, the Swansea swimmer, in lane 2. That's the front pair. Sweet. Come in at 100 metres under the minute mark. Freya Colbert, the pace of 5:7.69. Monks in second. It's closer in the battle for bronze at the moment. Still not even at the halfway stage, 150 metres down. Colbert pretty much a second ahead of Amy Monks. Katie Shanahan of Stirling in third spot currently in lane number 3. She's another second behind Monks. Colbert has a body's length between her and Monks. The bronze battle, we're looking at lane 3, 5, 6 and maybe even lane 9. Jess Podger still not entirely out of sight there. Here comes Freya. The gap, it's not widening by eye. There might be a bit of a gain in seconds there. Let's see what the timing pad says. 2:29.42. So we're almost at a 2-second gap. So Freya locking in top spot in this one. Amy Monks still behind her. She's got a body between herself and in lane number 6, Lucy Fox, the other Loughborough swimmer, currently in third spot. She's only 4 seconds back from the leader. Here comes Freya into the turn.
She's going for a 6th gold medal this week. It is crazy stuff.
Got.
And she can get the BUCS record here too. It's 4:02.32. It's her BUCS record, and she can go out and back in 30 seconds. I'm sure of it.
Spoiler alert. Here comes Freya then into the turn for the last time. Eyes are on the pool and rapidly glancing up at the clock as well. She's got 5 meters left to go. It's gonna be close. She's done it! New BUCS record, 4:01.96, Freya Colbert and the gold medal. Followed in by Amy Monks, 4:04.79, and Lucy Fox, 4:05.60.
That is an exact repeat of the result 12 months ago. Colbert, Monks and Fox, they do it again. But this time Freya Colbert quicker than ever, 4:01.96. And on the balcony beneath us, they were pushing them along, pushing her along, pushing her along. They knew it was close. And it is confirmed in venue. We've got to wait for that officially. We can see it, but until the timekeepers say, yeah, green light, good, we're going to hold off slightly. But now all in the books, officially 2025, the record-breaking year continues. That's 14 BUCS records, 5 tonight in the finals sessions.
It's a good job we've got a few months to recover before the long course championships. These short course champs, well, they're going to take some beating. Going to live long in the memory.
Yeah, I mean, less likely for the boys because the man who holds it is none other than Dan Whiffin. But you've got Max Litchfield in the field, who has gone quicker than the BUCS record held by Dan Whiffin, which is 3:39.57. In this final, I've counted 6 gold medals this week so far across the pool, not to mention silvers and bronzes. Here is your final 10, individual final of the week.
In lane 0, representing Bath, Matthew Baker. In lane 1, representing Birmingham City, James Froggatt. In lane 2, representing Swansea, Alexander Sargent. In lane 3, representing Loughborough, Sean McCann. In lane 4, representing Loughborough, Max Litchfield. In lane 5, representing Loughborough, Tyler Melbourne Smith. In lane 6, representing Stirling, David Annis. In lane 7, representing Edinburgh, Arthur Logan. In lane 8, representing Stirling, Arvind Singh Kahal. And in lane 9, representing Swansea, Thomas Treblecock. This is the open male 400 meters freestyle fastest heat.
All right then, you would have maybe heard there that this is the fastest heat because officially it's not the final, but it is the 10 fastest qualifiers. There's no heats to get into the 400 free, but I can guarantee you gold, silver, bronze is coming from this fastest heat. So to bring you up to speed on who has won what so far, I will start in lane number 4. Max Litchfield, 200 free and 200 IM and 400 IM gold. Tyler Melbourne Smith alongside him. Silver in this event last year behind Dan Whiffin, but this year has won gold in the 200 free and the 800 free. He's going for that mid-range freestyle treble. David Annis in lane 6 won gold in the 100 backstroke. And Alex Sargent in lane 2 won gold in the 1500 metre freestyle. Squeezed in between these, Sean McCann in lane 3, bronze in the 1500 and silver in the 800. Arthur Logan in Southern, bronze in the 800. So the centre 6 lanes, I make it 10 medals between them on an individual basis so far this week. There's 3 more to win outside the relays coming up at the conclusion of this final individual race. And we've got a message for Let's Go Treb, that's Tom Treblecock in 9, and also Let's Go Froggatt, James Froggatt in lane number 1, that's come from Finbar and Hugh. Thank you for dropping those messages in. Leading comfortably right now, Tyler Melbourne Smith, again looking to do that mid-range treble, 200 free, 800 free, looking to tick it off with the 400. So many times Tyler Melbourne-Smith has been a silver medalist behind Dan Whiffen. Before this weekend, the last 6 races at long course he's swum, he's been runner-up to Dan Whiffen. Dan Whiffen, of course, not here. So this could be Tyler Melbourne's finally his time. It already is, with 2 golds. Alex Sargent, a great swim in the 1500 at the start of the week to hold off Kuresh Kudikar. And then, of course, Logan McCann, always, again, on the podium too. We're through halfway, and it's the 3, you might say, or definitely the top 2, Litchfield and Melbourne-Smith, to be expected. I thought Litchfield would be a bit closer than this at the minute. He has got the fastest qualifying time, which is faster than the BUCS record. Wouldn't it be fitting to finish off this race with another, but make it 6 individual BUCS titles just in this session? And that's before we've even had the relays, which who knows what could happen in those. 250 swum. It is still TM Smith and then Max Litchfield in 3rd place. Lane 3, Sean McCann. It's a Loughborough 1, 2, 3 as it stands. They love that. They've done it quite a few times at BUCS. Looking elsewhere behind in lane 0, Matt Baker for Bath, and over in Southern, Arthur Logan for Edinburgh. They are the only 2 with any chance of catching these guys with 100 to swim. But it's looking more and more likely of Loughborough and the order. There's good gaps between all 3. Litchfield just on the toes of Tyler Melbourne-Smith. They've won 4 golds between them, these 2. Sean McCann has had a silver and a bronze. He's looking like he's going to pick up another. But they'll go back out for the last time. The last individual race of these absolutely historic, monumental 2025 Short Course Championships. 14 so far, BUCS records. Can we see another? 3:39 is the time to beat. He's not going to do it. It'll be ever so close. It'll be just outside, but it's another gold for Tyler Melbourne-Smith and Loughborough. He does the 200, 400, 800 treble. Max Litchfield, silver to add to 2 golds this week. And Sean McCann, another in the bank for him as well. Loughborough dominates the 400 freestyle fastest heat. They'll take all 3 steps on the podium. Well, and after all that fun, we now have no less than 6 4x50 medleys. If you're not meant to be on the pool deck, I would get out of the way, because it is about to get busy.
Yeah, that it certainly is. It'll be the female C final first, as the backstroke ledgers are applied.
It's worth noting that in most finals we have other than the long distance, we have the medal final and the B final. The 4x50s, the relays, are so much fun. We go even further. We have a C final, not for medals, B final, not for medals. Only in the medal final can you get your hands on those gold, silver, bronze. And my word, have we had some surprises in the relay so far. Loughborough retained for the 3rd time in a row their 4x50 men's freestyle. Edinburgh were the shock winners of the women's 4x50 freestyle gold, and Stirling retained on day 1 their 4x50 mixed medley relay. In the individual sexes, male and female medleys, Loughborough own both titles. They came into this owning 4 of the 5. They're looking to go away with, at best, 3 of them.
We had an upset yesterday with Edinburgh.
Massive.
Yeah, so
I mean, that's different. They won't think so. They would like been ready for this entirely, but no, we didn't see it coming. I don't think the likes of Loughborough, Stirling and Bath saw it coming either.
No, and yeah, the real estate value of a place on the balcony just shot up.
Yeah. It's a great view from there. Every time you walk into Ponsford, you have to come past this balcony. And I've been here so many times, but I still really enjoy walking through and go, oh yeah, we're here again. It's such a great venue.
And the teams set loose to take their place on the blocks. Who are they? In lane 0 in the C final, we've got St Andrews 1, Aberdeen on lane 1, Liverpool lane 2, Nottingham 2 in lane 3, Bath 2 lane 4, Manchester 2 lane 5, Exeter in lane 6, Oxford lane 7, Leeds 2 lane 8, and Durham in lane 9.
There's a prediction on the chat that Swansea men's team will break not just the box record but the world record.
If you know what the world record is, chuck it in the chat so we know, just in case.
For reference, the box record, let's just say it now, is set by Loughborough last year, 135.63. Sorry, that's the men's. The women's is 146.59. There we go. We'll come back to those.
And that one has stood since 2019.
And plenty of support for Swansea on the chat. Another good luck Swansea. That's from Joe Deegan. And off we go then. The nice thing about these in the final session, we do have all the names for the swimmers, not just the teams. And if you are, just say this is your first time watching relays at BUCS, you'll see some unis have numbers next to their names. That just means they've got more than one team. You can have, I've seen up to 4 teams for some universities. 2 is generally the number, a few with 3. Depends on the size of your squad. You've still got to be good enough to achieve the times to get here. So lanes 4 and 5, Bath and Manchester, and in lane 0 go nicely for St Andrews.
It's a really solid second 25 metres from Elizabeth Hunt. It's put St Andrews in the mix.
So on to our third leg. On the butterfly, Bath with the lead. On leg 3, Lola Burns. And in 5, Parkinson for Manchester. This is strong in 3, Lara Terrain for Nottingham. So a clean 3 leading. Just the freestyle to swim. On the ankle leg for these 3. Emily Parkins for Nottingham, Harriet Oxley for Bath, and Amy West for Manchester. And I thought this was just a 3-team race, but coming back in lane number 6, that just Schwint for Exeter. Got a little bit of an outside chance here, a top 3 spot. But as we go into the final 5 metres, it will be the same 3. And strong finish for Manchester, 1:59.09. And to go sub 2 minutes, that's such a lovely barrier to break psychologically for the team. And the top 3 have done it. So the team of Manchester, Lily Mae Marston, Ella Bainbridge, Abigail Parkinson, and Amy West on the ankle leg, takes the C final win. Nottingham and Bath, who both had, both led that at some stage. A DQ in lane 6 for Exeter doesn't affect the top 3. But 1:59s, I'll make that new fastest times for all of those teams. Well done. B final up next. And the pool deck gets incredibly busy here. I can already see just about the men's teams getting ready. Do you know what's lovely? You don't see this too often. You can't see this in a minute, but when we get to the turning end, you will. On the far side, just above the BUCS advertising boards, there's several team members supporting their swimmers that are taking part now with like little homemade placards. Wonderful. That is right in the spirit of this championship. And we're about to see a tiger attend the starting blocks. Which team they're supporting, I'm not sure. That's a great photo right there. That's brilliant. Look at all the smiles on all of those faces. And there's your tiger, just behind block number 7. That's the Glasgow Tiger, or is it behind block 6? It's halfway between the two. B final from lane 0, Northumbria, Strathclyde, Cambridge, Sheffield Hallam, Loughborough, Swansea, Manchester, Glasgow, Stirling and Leeds. There is Tiger burning bright. Yeah, it's Manchester. Yeah, definitely with lane 6, isn't he?
It's a funny looking B.
Right, penultimate race of the entire women's competition here at BUCS 2025 short course. So a very clean 1-2-3 in the C final. Can some more get involved in the B final, or someone run away with it? Best start of the bunch, Melissa Mannering for Strathclyde in 1. Now, who's got the strongest breaststroker? Well, it's the same 3 teams, in fact. Amy McLeod now for Strathclyde in 1. In 4, Adrian Kent for Loughborough. And in 5, Hannah Woodcock for Swansea. And we've had a lot of Swansea support on the chat. Well, they lead the way at the halfway mark onto the butterfly. A few more teams coming into this in lane 3. Sheffield Hallam, Shannon Stott on the 3rd leg. Over in 6, Naomi Parker now for Manchester. Jessica Dickinson for Swansea. Well, hand over to a freestyle ankle leg swimmer, but she's pulled right alongside Lucy Fox. Whoever, of course, fantastic leg there on 3 to hand over to Loughborough, almost in a tie for the lead. But Swansea retain it and get it back, or regain it with Amy Monks. So chase on Maysinger for Loughborough, Amy Monks for Swansea. In lane 3, Charlotte Berry for Sheffield Hallam, coming through strong in 6, Leah Schlosser for Manchester. But Swansea take the B final, just ahead of Loughborough. Sheffield Hallam and Manchester in 3rd and 4th. So Swansea's team of Scarlett Major, Hannah Woodcock, Jess Dickinson and Amy Monks confirmed B final winners. 1:53.07, 4 seconds quicker than their qualifying time. (1:53.07) in the heats would have put them inside the centre 4 lanes in the medal final. Now, medal final, 4x50 relay. Birmingham were the fastest in the heats. Then Edinburgh, Bath, Nottingham, then Loughborough, only 5th fastest for a team comprised of Honey Osrine, Sienna Robinson, Shola Robinson and Freya Colbert. Were they giving that their everything, or were they playing games? Here we go, here's all 10 teams.
In lane 0, Surrey 1. In lane 1, Birmingham 2. In lane 2, Loughborough 1. In lane 3, Bath 1. In lane 4, Birmingham 1. In lane 5, Edinburgh 1. In lane 6, Nottingham 1. In lane 7, Stirling 2. In lane 8, Stirling 1. And in lane 9, Manchester Net 1. This is the female 200 metres medley team final.
2 teams for Birmingham, 2 for Stirling, 1 for Loughborough, 1 for Edinburgh, Bath, Nottingham, Surrey, Manchester Met. We've got a Let's Go Notts. We've got an Up the Blorange on the chat. We've got a Let's Go Manchester Met. Birmingham fastest on paper from the heats, 1:53.51. Edinburgh, 1/100th of a second behind, 1:53.52. Only half a second between the top 4 teams. That includes Bath and Nottingham. The two big universities, Stirling and Loughborough, were not in the 4 fastest times from the heats.
It's one last swim for the girls.
It is.
Leave it all in there.
Leave nothing behind. Stirling lead in lane 8. Katie Shanahan on the opening leg. That's a strong swim in the opening 50. In lane 5, it was Morgan Brophy for Edinburgh, and she's handed over to Katie Goodburn. In lane number 2, surprise, surprise, Loughborough in the top 3. Sienna Robinson in the water, but in 8 is still Stirling the lead, Angarad Evans. Now, what a team these girls have at halfway, and it's a good lead for Stirling. Lucy Grieve now takes over from Evans. In the centre in 5, Kiara Schlossin for Edinburgh. And in lane 2, Loughborough. They've got Shola Robinson, but just look at Stirling go.
Yeah, it'd be a monumental change at this point.
They're looking to add another relay title. They did the 4x50 mixed medley on day 1. They were silver last year to Loughborough and ahead of Bath, but this is a glorious swim by Katie Shanahan, Angarad Evans, Lucy Grieve and Evie Davis. That is brilliant. 1:47.52 and gold. And they take another relay title home above the border with them. Silver for Edinburgh to add to their gold in the 4x50. Edinburgh, new stars of the relay in 2025. And Birmingham take the bronze. And that is the first time in all of the 4x50 short course, the first time Birmingham on the podium. Loughborough down in 4th, not even in the top 3. That is a real surprise. That will now be the only relay in all of short course where they don't stand in the top 3 current title holders. Well done to Stirling, promoting themselves 1 spot from silver to gold from 12 months ago.
It would be really easy to say that the Loughborough swimmers go home happy regardless of all the other medals they've got, but that'll stick in their craw, won't it?
They want to win everything, and one more chance coming up with the boys 4x50 medley. That also, I should say, Stirling winning the 4x50 medley here at the short course. They also own the 4x100 medley at the long course. And that is girls' competition done. Can you believe it? From Friday morning to Sunday afternoon. No, it's just over to the boys to close out the show. C final, B final, medal final. One more chance to add to our record haul of 14 finalists, BUCS records. That will never be beaten. I'm saying it right now, that will never get beat. And we've got a couple of messages. Go on, the Blythe, what a swim. Please tell Schwenk to call his mum, she misses him. That's from Dirk Schwenk. In the C final, we've got Leeds, Birmingham, Sheffield Hallam, Cambridge, Bath, Bucks New, East Anglia, Imperial, Durham and Warwick. Because earlier in the competition, Luke Schwenk was on the start sheets as Schwenk. So I went by that. And then it transpires, that was slightly incorrect. It's Luke. All right, C final. Bath being so strong, their second team in the C final, which is a shock. They'll be looking to win this to add a silver lining to that. Go Warwick boys, says RMB in the YouTube chat. Imperial lead through Gabriel Knight's opening 50 backstroke. Then John Merrick for Cambridge and Tobias Ogilby for Sheffield Hallam. They're in lanes 3 and 2. Coming through the middle in 4 and 5 for Bath and BUCS is Alex Turnbull and Nathan Wolford. Very tight breaststroke here. All 10 teams still in the mix. 100 to swim, 50 on the fly, 50 on the free. Bath with the lead. Harry Morgan Hughes in the water. In lane 5, and it's Maxwell Adams for Bucks New. And in lane 1, going very nicely for Birmingham, Samuel Piefinch. They'll be the first 3 teams, closely followed by Louis Chiron of Imperial. They'll be 4th. So, 50-metre dash on the freestyle, and it's looking very good for Birmingham in lane number 1. That's Sam Cook on the final leg. In the middle in 4, Ethan Lee for Bath, and Freddie Carter for Bucks New in 5. They'll be the first 3 teams. It will be Bath that take it. They'll maybe feel they shouldn't have been in the C final, but you've got to do it in the heats. But they've won that final 141.59. And painfully, that is a time that would easily have got them into the medal final had they done it earlier on this afternoon. But hey-ho, that is the way it goes. Second for Birmingham Team 2. Again, you could say for Birmingham, maybe they would have preferred to be in a different final here. And Bucks New, good time for Bucks New there, 143.10. Good result. We have got 2 races left in the Bucks Swimming Short Course Champs 2025.
It's a shame it has to end.
It is.
Sounds corny, but it's been great.
I'm very lucky. I go to a lot of events all over the wherever we go. Nowhere do I more look forward to coming back to than Ponds Forge and for BUCS events, because the whole atmosphere is just brilliant. From in venue, you guys online, you're fantastic as well. But just the energy around, it's the energy of youth.
Don't remember that.
It's a long time ago. Oh, in fact, Bath got disqualified from the C final after all that. So Birmingham take the win. Bucks New second and Sheffield Hallam promoted to the top spot. Bath DQ in the C final. Well, that just adds misery on top of misery, doesn't it? And just as that, there were just a few messages up the Bath. Come on, Bath, and oh dear, time for a bath. B final then. From lane 0, Nottingham leads Beckett. Sterling won in the B final. We said this earlier in the heats. Couldn't believe it. A real surprise. And they'll be absolutely gutted. They do have their second team in the final, but they would have been hoping for more. But there you go, that's the way it works. Manchester Met, Ulster, Surrey, Sheffield and Aberdeen. Right, 10 teams, 40 swimmers, going for B final bragging rights. Stirling, the hot favourites in 3 and 4. But have desperately wanted 2 teams, just like Loughborough have in that medal final coming up. But here we are. Apparently a big 50 breaststroke from Nathaniel is coming. No bath, no party, says Jacob Hanley. Finley Davies, strongest start for Stirling, then Jake France. Teammates, 24.53 and 25.63. Third place through the opening leg, Fergus Thompson for Aberdeen over in lane number 9. Things are going to change though, but not for the number 1 and 2 spots. Stirling with something to prove here in the B final. Over in lane 8, Sheffield's Osborne has moved them into 3rd place behind the 2 Stirling teams, already onto the butterfly leg, penultimate. Oh, the race for 3rd is absolutely on, and they could still absolutely come back and get 2nd, by the way. Plenty of time with freestyle still. That's Andrew Batoli for Stirling in lane 3 and Hadi Alabed for Stirling in lane 4. Has been hunted down by Ed Mildred, who has won everything in front of him on the fly this week. If you want somebody on the fly, it's Ed Mildred. Now on the final freestyle, Andrew Batoli for Chehal for Stirling, Leon Molan for Stirling in 4, Anthony Font for Manchester Met and Matty Rooney for Leeds Beckett. No question on your winners, 137.74 for Stirling 1, 2nd for Stirling 3, and Manchester Met pick up 3rd place, and that gets a big cheer. So the Stirling team of Finley Davies, Rafe Dobson, Andrew Batoli and Arvind Singh Chehal swim a 1:37.74. Another DQ Ulster this time in lane 6, doesn't affect your top 3. 1:37.74. That is the fastest time of the day. That is lane 4, medal final. Got to do it at the right time. Well, they're making some noise in venue, getting the crowd riled up, because this is it, the last race of the entire championship. What a week it's been. A week of surprises, a week of records, a week of new stars, and a week of retaining titles. We go one more time. Make all the noise you can at home, online, in the chat, and in venue. Leave nothing in the tent, because our swimmers certainly won't.
Got a few nerves in the chat.
Right, last chance for messages. I don't usually get nervous, but I'm starting to get a little bit shaky. Up the tub, says Josh Gammon. Well, here we go. One last opportunity for glory, and the relays have thrown up some shocks this week. Loughborough looking to hang on to one title that they own. Is the 10.
In lane 1, Bristol 1. In lane 2, Loughborough 2. In lane 3, Loughborough 1. In lane 4, Swansea 1. In lane 5, Bath 1. In lane 6, Stirling 2. In lane 7, Aberdeen 1. In lane 8, Edinburgh 1. And in lane 9, Birmingham 1. This is the open male 200 meters medley team final.
That was awesome. That was the biggest cheers of the week, particularly in venue for Bath and Birmingham. Always brings so much noise. Well, can we see another surprise in the relay? You're going to find out over the next 1 minute and 40 seconds. So far this week, Sterling won the 4x50 mixed medley. They won the 4x50 girls medley. Edinburgh won the girls 4x50 free. Loughborough won the 4x50 men's free. All to play for in the last race of the championship, the 5th of 5 relays. Loughborough looking to retain their title ahead of Bath and Stirling 12 months ago. One leg down. And it's Bath that lead, bang on 24 for Jack Skerry. Then Stirling, David Dennis, and Loughborough's Mannix Roberts, they're your top 3. Still in 6, it's George Smith now for Stirling, takes the advantage on the second half of the breaststroke leg. In 4 is Panayatis Panaratos for Swansea. And in 5, William Godsell for Bath. There be your first 3 at the halfway stage. Here we go. On the changeover. In lane 6, Dylan Sterling still lead. Evan Jones for them, Matthew Ward for Bath, Ross Murray for Swansea. And let's go to the freestyle leg. In 6, Tom Leggett is the man that's going to try and bring it home for Sterling. In 5, it'll be Cam Brooker. And in lane number 4 for Swansea, here we go, towards the wall, 10 metres to swim. It is going to be Sterling, Tom Leggett bringing it home. Cam Brooker for Bath in silver, and bronze will go to Loughborough. Sterling do it again for the 3rd time this week. They win gold in the relay. The 4x50 medley mixed, the 4x50 girls, and the 4x50 boys. Sterling, what a week in the team competition. Bath takes silver, the same as they did 12 months ago, and Loughborough settle for bronze. The team of David Annis, George Smith, Evan Jones and Thomas Leggett in a 1:34.58, which is confirmed now. Another BUCS record to finish the week. 15 BUCS records.
That was the only way we could finish the weekend. It's so fitting.
The final chapter, the final page of the BUCS Swimming Short Course Champs 2025. What a way to go out.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just incredible. I mean, like, naturally focusing on the team element right now, but let's just take a little look back over the week. Freya Colbert, on me, winning 3 times in the IM, plus wins in the freestyles as well. Ed Mildred winning 3 times on the fly. Lucy Grieve twice on the fly. And Fox in the 200. Agarad Evans, 2 times winner in the breaststroke. 15 BUCS records. Tyler Melbourne Smith doing incredibly well on the 2, 4 and 800 freestyle. So many individual, just, I'm going to say world-class performances. There's literally world champions here this weekend. Olympians of Commonwealth and internationals, etc., etc. But the way they do it so often at the right time in the biggest occasion, relentlessly, the names that crop up again and again, and then you've got new stars coming through, the likes of the Lottie Cullens and the Isabella Acaros, who are going to be here for years now. Hopefully, fingers crossed for years. Stay at uni, folks. Don't drop out, it's not worth it, because we need you here at BUCS. We go again in February at the long course. But from my point of view, it's been such a pleasure. It is every single year, short course, long course, to be able to come here and sort of just talk you through the competition. Kieran, enjoyed yourself?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you've taken the words out of my mouth there. It has been an absolute pleasure. It's been mind-blowing. How do I go back to everyday life, Ewan? How? What's Monday going to be?
I'm staying here. I'm not going in tomorrow. I'm staying here, right here. We have got presentations coming up, so don't go anywhere just yet. Celebrate with our successful competitors. I mean, successful, if you are here, you are a success. You are here competing, whether it's a heat, a final, B, medal, doesn't matter. You are the best in the universities, of the best universities in the UK. Everybody's going home so proud, and the viewers online, whether you're commenting or not, I know for a fact we've seen the pride in the comments. It's just been absolutely brilliant. Thank you to those that have been so active as well and really put a smile on my face the last few days. Louis Johnson, just one for you. I wouldn't leave without speaking to you, buddy. Obviously, we've seen just so many people back and forth. It's the bants has been crazy. It's so much fun, session after session. It's really sad that it actually has to come to an end. But from Ponds Forge International Sports Centre, we do have to say, myself and Kieran, a goodbye for now. We're going to stay on the stream for the presentations. But again, well done to everybody. A massive thank you to our officials and volunteers who never ever get enough credit. They give up so much time, and these events run so smoother than anything else that I go to, and it's down to all the people on the floor that you see and behind the scenes. So well done to everybody in the months and months and months leading up to this event, and to do it in the way they have, and present an opportunity for not just all the world-class swimmers here, but all those taking part in a BUCS event for the very, very first time. This is how we do big events, and this is a stepping stone to the next level, and we see what happened year after year after year. So good luck on your journeys. For many people, this will be their last ever BUCS. For some, it's the start of the journey, but for whatever stage, thank you for giving us such a great time. Have a safe journey home wherever you're travelling to. If you're watching in venue and leaving now, enjoy the rest of your Sunday, not too long left, and have a fantastic week. But from us here in the commentary box for the time being, it is goodbye. Stay on for the stream. But from Ponds Forge and the 2025 BUCS Short Course Championships, it is for now. And me and Kieran, it's goodbye and thank you.
Over the next 11 days of competition, over 2,100 medals will be handed out across 234 events, held across 18 sports, held in 5 different cities.
I wish I could swim.
Next out is the Great Britain and Northern Ireland team. Strong record of appearances at the FISU Summer Games. The team are around 130, looking to add to the medal haul, which currently stands at 293.
Nothing keep us together. Yeah, we can be there forever, ever.
I declare
'cause we can be
the Rhine-Ruhr 2025 Vivo World University Games open!
I can remember standing by the wall, and the guns shout above our heads, and we kissed as though nothing could fall. And the shame was on the other side. Oh, we can be there, oh, forever and ever. Then we can be heroes, oh, just for one day. We can be heroes. We can.
Medals presented by BUCS referee David Brew. The bronze medalist representing Manchester, Leah Schlosser. The silver medal representing Stirling, Katie Shanahan. And the gold medal and BUCS champion representing Loughborough, Freya Colbert. Please put your hands together for your medalists. Please welcome the victory ceremony for the open male 100-meter individual medley. The bronze medal representing Bath, Cam Brooker. The silver medal representing Stirling, Evan Jones. And the gold medal and BUCS champion representing Bath, Matthew Watts. Please put your hands together for your medalists. Please welcome the victory ceremony for the female 200-meter butterfly. The bronze medal representing Edinburgh, Yara Schlosser. The silver medal representing Stirling, Lucy Green. And the gold medal and BUCS champion representing Loughborough, Lucy Fox. Please put your hands together for your medalists. Please welcome the victory ceremony for the open male 200-meter butterfly. The bronze medal representing Stirling, Andrew Vitoli. The silver medal representing Swansea, Antonio Rodriguez. And the gold medal and BUCS champion representing Manchester Met, Edward Mildred. Please put your hands together for your medalists. Please welcome the victory ceremony for the female 50-meter freestyle. The bronze medal representing Stirling, Evie Davis. The silver medal representing Queens, Rosalie Phelan. Gold medal and BUCS champion representing Birmingham, Isabella O'Carroll. Please put your hands together for your medalists. Please welcome the victory ceremony for the open male 50-meter freestyle. The bronze medal representing Bristol, Luke Schwenk. Silver medalist representing Loughborough, Jordan Cooley. Gold medal and BUCS champion representing Stirling, Thomas Leggett. Please put your hands together for your medalists. Please welcome the victory ceremony for the female 200-meter breaststroke. Bronze medalist representing Loughborough, Lily Booker. Silver medalist representing Loughborough, Sienna Robinson. Gold medalist and BUCS champion representing Stirling, Anghad Evans. Please put your hands together for your medalists. Please welcome the victory ceremony for the open male 200-meter breaststroke. Bronze medalist representing Loughborough, Alexander Casey. Silver medalist representing Stirling, George Smith. Gold medalist and BUCS champion representing Kingston, Alex Sanchez. Please put your hands together for your medalists. Please welcome the victory ceremony for the female 50-meter backstroke. Bronze medalist representing Manchester Met, Blythe Kingsman. Silver medalist representing Nottingham, Izzy Lee. Gold medalist and BUCS champion representing Ulster, Lottie Cullen. Please put your hands together for your medalist. Please welcome the victory ceremony for the open male 50-meter backstroke. Bronze medalist representing Loughborough, Maddox Roberts. Silver medalist representing Bath, Matthew Ward. Gold medalist and BUCS champion representing Bath, Cam Brooker. Please put your hands together for your medalists. Please welcome the victory ceremony for the female 400-meter freestyle. Bronze medalist representing Loughborough, Lucy Fox. Silver medalist representing Swansea, Amy Monks. Gold medalist and BUCS champion representing Loughborough, Freya Colbert. Please put your hands together for your medalists. Please welcome the victory ceremony for the open male 400-meter freestyle. Bronze medalist representing Loughborough, Sean McCann. Silver medalist representing Loughborough, Max Litchfield. Gold medalist and BUCS champion representing Loughborough, Tyler Melbourne Smith. Please put your hands together for your medalists. Please welcome the victory ceremony for the female 200-meter medley team. Bronze medalists, Birmingham. Represented by Sophie Knocker, Nellie Clark, Tallulah Paisley, and Isabella O'Caro. Silver medalists, Edinburgh. Represented by Morgan Brophy, Katie Goodburn, Yara Schlosser, and Catherine Renfrew. Gold medalists and BUCS champions, Stirling. Represented by Katie Shanahan, Angrad Evans, Lucy Green, and Evie Davis. Please put your hands together for your medalists. Please welcome the victory ceremony for the open male 200 meter medley team. Bronze medalists, Loughborough. Represented by Maddox Roberts, Finn Kemp, Shi Gong, and Jordan Cooley. Silver medalists, Bath. Represented by Jack Skerry, William Godson, Matthew Ward, and Cam Brooker. Gold medalists and BUCS champions, Stirling. Represented by David Annis, George Smith, Evan Jones, and Thomas Leggett. Please put your hands together for your medalists. Next, it's the Female Para Swimming Top Performance Awards.
for her performance in the 200-meter butterfly, a European record with 1,149 points, representing Edinburgh, Faye Rogers. Please put your hands together for the Female Para Swimming Top Performance Awards. Next, it is the Top Male Performance Awards. In the 100-meter breaststroke with a points total of 895, representing Edinburgh, Archie Goodburn. Next, it is the Top Female Performance Awards. In the 200-meter freestyle, with a points total of 948, representing Loughborough, Freya Colbert. Please put your hands together for the Top Female Performance Award winner. This is the overall para team performance. In third place with 58 points, Loughborough. In second with 87 points, Swansea. And in first place with 88 points, Manchester Met. Next up is the overall female team. In fifth place with 268 points, Edinburgh. In fourth place with 282 points, Birmingham. In third with 289 points, Bath. In second spot with 409 points, Loughborough. And put your hands together for first place with 418 points, Stirling. Next, the overall open male team performance. In fifth place with 306 points, Swansea. In 4th place with 357 points, Edinburgh. In 3rd place with 366 points, Bath. In 2nd place with 396 points, Stirling. And please put your hands together for 1st place with 415 points, Loughborough. Next, this is the overall team performance awards. In 5th place with 552 points, Swansea. In 4th place with 619 points, Edinburgh. In 3rd place with 655 points, Bath. In 2nd place with 814 points, Stirling. And put your hands together in 1st place with 824 points, Loughborough! Once again, put your hands together for the overall top team performance. They are Loughborough! Thank you very much, everyone, for a brilliant weekend here at the BUCS Swimming Short Course Championships. We wish everybody a safe journey home and a pleasant rest of your evening. We'll see you in February. And Merry Christmas.